don't realize they're in grave danger.
Jesus! My God. Oh boy. Today we're about to have a hell of a fun because the film I'm about to show you, it's 5 scary videos filmed by Dashcam. So this one's kind of tricky because, you know, the Dashcam is something that's keep recording no matter what. So whatever happened during that, while that Dashcam of that car, whatever was recording it, it means that shit was real. And this is the actual tricky part that I want to show you today. So let's don't waste the time and get into this.
This Uber driver was not expecting this today. But she doesn't realize yet how worse things are going to go from here.
Alright.
She has a two-way dash cam so we can see both inside and outside the car. What appears at first to just be a small accident escalates. She exits her vehicle and stops the other car involved just as it's about to speed away.
The girl was about to run,
the car still won't stop, so she jumps on the hood.
Bro, look at this. She's trying to stop that car.
They argue over what just happened. It appears the other driver doesn't want to take the blame. She thinks they're about to swap information, but the other driver speeds off again. This Uber driver is clearly furious, and she begins chasing down the car.
That's a grandma version of Fast and Furious, huh? Holy shit, look at this.
They swerve through traffic and a red light. This is getting serious.
I wonder what was that really like.
The driver pulls in front of the other car in an attempt to stop it.
My God, look at that.
But the car quickly pulls out and speeds off again. Another attempt to stop the vehicle is made. But the other driver just turns the other way. Finally, this driver is able to force the other car into a parking
is
lot.
she's like trying to. I mean, she can't ignore it either now. Like, what was happening? Like, really?
This driver traps them there.
Are you wondering how much it will cost you to start up a company in Dubai or anywhere in the UAE? Check out our...
The other driver seems just as furious, and this escalates into a scuffle. This Uber driver takes the keys from the other driver.
How? Look at that.
You give me my key. Give me my key.
And this escalates to further confrontation in the Uber.
Bro, they are holy pal, they're really fighting, man. It's the thing is, I think that's the whole point about this video, that man, I didn't get it. Like, that wasn't expected to happen actually in this video, and they're really, I mean, either police or something, like when they try to pass the red light or anything, like anything, nothing happened, like anyone, like, so that the situation that like the visual around, like they didn't call it really, like any police or anything. That's, man, I'm not saying that this is fake, but this is not really, like, it doesn't make sense to me. Like, it should be some police or something there till that moment, because someone should call him, you know?
Where's my key, lady? Get her off me! She didn't in my car! She just ran into me on the thing. You ran me! She just did a hit and run. I have the whole thing on Dashcam.
Nevertheless, it's unclear what happened next, but this video shows you never know how things can escalate in situations like this.
Yeah, boy, exactly.
Number 4. A school bus pulls to the right on a highway in Norway. Fitted with a dash cam, the car behind him also stops. As students pile out of the bus, they move behind it to cross the road. Then one makes a mad dash across the center line. Thankfully, the dashcam driver
My
laid on their horn,
God.
no doubt saving
God
the student's young
damn
life
it, bro.
and the life of that semi-driver, as who would ever get over such a horrific event.
Bro, goosebumps.
Number 3.
For real, like goosebumps.
This driver is heading down a narrow road in the woods when he spots another vehicle at the side of the road. As he approaches, it becomes clear why.
One fact about this whole jungle thing, which recording Dashcam, I always feel like, this whole thing when it's about to be in the jungle or something, it's more spooky, it's more scarier to me, because basically, like, when it's a jungle, there's no, like, individual, as I mentioned in the last part. When there's people around, like, you expect someone call police, so that's a completely normal thing. But when it's in the jungle or some, situation like this, when there's no one, anything can happen. That's a scary part, actually.
A large tree has fallen across the road.
Oh.
While
Yeah.
the pair chat, they don't realize they're in grave danger.
Jesus! My God.
The large truck narrowly misses the driver.
Bro, I'm speechless on this one.
The driver calls Dave over the radio.
I mean, it's already scary.
not clear
Imagine
if
the
the truck
people
missed
who
the other
witnessed
car
it
as
from,
well.
like, in person. Like, how scary that was.
We can assume he missed the woman, as the driver doesn't sound too distressed. He pulls further out of the way.
Oh my God. Like, this is scary. This is really, like, it's disturbing
But
more than scary, to be
I
honest.
don't know how this one ends. Number 2.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
This
Why
man is
would
run off the
anyone have
road by a
Dashcam on his
truck.
bicycle, actually?
Get away from me!
Don't ever do that again.
You are way too close. You're way too close.
I was going behind.
You are way too close. You need to give me more room than that. Get on, just drive away, man.
Go ahead.
No, I'm not going in front of you. I don't trust your driving. Get out of here.
The police show up just in time.
Get me
Yeah.
off my bike. You're insane, man.
I left your room to maneuver around me.
You're way too close. I couldn't touch your car if I reached any further, man. I got this all on camera. Man.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing.
I heard you.
You're the one who flipped me off first, man.
I didn't want to try
Dude,
anything.
this
I was
is
just going
so,
around
like-
him and he started your license.
The officer sees right through the driver.
I mean, that's a good thing that,
for
yeah,
the
like,
Sunday
Puss got on,
morning
because
ride,
the guy who was,
Apparently,
like,
the bicyclist had motioned
with
for the
like,
truck driver to give
car's
him more
owner was
space.
kinda,
After getting the driver's statement, the policeman asks,
was kinda,
I started recording this right
not
after
normal
he,
to
got
be,
too close.
actually.
I was biking down the street and he, I saw him in my rearview mirror and there was an oncoming car. He was way too close, so I stuck out my arm for him to get away. When he passed me, he flipped me off, so I flipped him off.
Okay, just pull over to the side. I'll
Sure. Oh, where do you want me?
by this time, witnesses have gathered.
Did witness it? Yeah, I got it on camera too. I started recording as soon as he passed me too close.
And some witnesses want
Good
to talk
thing
to
then.
the police.
I mean, that's the tricky part. Like, I think I'm gonna, like, it's a kind of lesson to me that you need to have a camera on your vehicle. Because in some cases, people get nuts. Like, you really need to protect of yourself and record what wants to happen around. Yeah, so that makes sense. I wasn't really thinking about this, to be honest. That's the first time really noticed this. This is some important thing, especially people who's like, I mean, the taxi drivers, they really need it. That's just some necessary thing to them, I assume. But about this, I mean, even the bicycle, it did. Yeah, to me it did. It saved the moment, actually, you know.
Doing this.
He was running me off the road.
Yeah, you share the road. You have a big truck, so what?
You're a tough guy in your truck. You're a tough guy in your truck.
Don't worry, if you have been us here, we will back.
The police report is written and witness statements are taken, and thankfully, things don't get more out of hand.
Damn.
Number 1.
If you would have come, I think they might have, you could have.
Which airplane is really low?
It's a summer day in the Bay Area, and Eric and Brandy Gear are turning onto the freeway.
Alright.
And so, and he sat right next to me, and, you know, if I said something like, hey, you know, can we not.
Traffic seems light for California standards, and for what's about to happen, that's certainly a good thing. They're on the westbound I-580 near the 164th Ave exit in unincorporated San Leandro. Suddenly, almost out of nowhere, a plane dips into view.
Ah, look at that.
I told you that guy was low.
They're about to land middle of the highway.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, look at that.
There's a plane in front of you, you idiot. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm slowing it down.
Wait.
You can hear the panic in Eric and Brandy's voices, as this is certainly something you don't deal with every day.
Bro, yeah, of course. I mean, imagine, okay, listen, like, this guy just recorded, it was like, he was so far from the accident, like, which happened. It was, like, kind of panicked, even though he was too far. But imagine, like, you were just driving it, and you saw something from, like, like, just move and try to land on the ground. Like, you were like, yo, what the I mean, that's scary, and that's, of course, it's not something you deal daily, you know, that's something, wow. I mean, I can understand, like, I hope they will, like, he's gonna say, like, the reason why he just landed, like, that time is middle of the highway with, the, like, this much of cars. You gotta check it, maybe it was out of field, that's why. But, yeah. Oh, shit.
They're on.
Go around. Oh,
They're going. No, go.
It's a single-engine Cessna 172 plane making an emergency landing.
Emergency people. Okay, you said. Go, park.
The Gears told CBS News that it looked like the pilot waited for a gap in traffic.
I'm gonna repark.
Yeah, what little people crashed in front of us?
The pilot even tries to get the plane to the shoulder of the road.
I'm gonna call 911.
Brandy quickly calls 911.
I can dial.
We need flares.
Do you have any?
No.
Amazingly, the pilot and his passenger are not hurt. And all cars managed to avoid the plane. The plane was not damaged, and neither were any cars on the freeway.
Man, I don't know, pal. Like, this was like just the last one, plane part was scary. But the first part, which was that two grandmas were following each other, was like the thing that is not really pleasant to see. And I'm not like really big fan of this kind of moments. That was the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. If you have any type of, if you want like any type of video, if you know any type of video which can be interesting for me and you to react to, just comment below. See you next time.